Motherhood is demanding and business life is also demanding. So, combining two things that are demanding together, you actually need to be smart. We are in an era where you cannot, it's not about working hard now, but it's about working smart. But then when you understand certain principles in life, as it applies to you, you will be able to manage yourself through it all and then have it all without losing your family, your children, or losing your business. It's really amazing that most of we women that set up business, we are in our childbearing age, you know and that is the point where some people resign from their job that are not child friendly, family friendly. And every woman will consistently seek for that balance. It's normal. We all seek for that balance. Because most of us, we want a career boost, we want a business boost at that point of our life where we want to also have a family. So it's looking for that balance is something that every woman at that point will always seek for. So what I will say to any woman out there is that assess your own reality. Assess your reality. Don't build your life based on the reality of another person. You all have different scenarios playing out. you know Assess your reality, then assess the size and the type of business that you do. What's the size and the type of business? There are different types of business: online business, offline business, and different structures and types of business. So assess yourself. Someone that is doing training, that is a trainer, is different from someone that has to produce and sell products. Someone that is an affiliate marketer or drop shipper is different from someone that has to build the material, the product herself. So assess the size and the type of your business. Those are the first things that you have to do by yourself. And then ask yourself, can I run my business from home? Let me tell you something. In this 21st century, most women prefer to run their business from home instead of having to travel to somewhere to resume work. And the time that you are using to travel, you can commit it into other things. The time you are using to travel to where your business is or to move, you can convert it into something more profitable for you. So most women nowadays, they prefer to run their business. Ask yourself, is it realistic for me to run my business from home or not? For example, I run my business from home. So someone that does not run her own business from home cannot compare my own kind of business with her own. I run my own business from home. So less physical stress. You get a point now.
Yes, that's
So
true.
it gives me more flexibility to adjust my time to help to be there for my children, and to be able to meet their needs and be there for them. Then now, how is the activities of your business? And we all know the activities of that motherhood demands, caring for your children physically, mentally, spiritually. But for business, it varies because the type of business, the structure of the business, the size of the business, and all the things that you have put in place determine all the requirements, what will be required. So you have to list out all the activities that your business involve and prioritize them. Because definitely, if you are running a sole man business, it's different from someone who has already a structured business that can run on its own without a presence.
Sure.
And that should be the final goal of every business mom, that your business can run on its own without your presence. Initially, when you start, it may not be like that. You may not be able to pay people to work for you such that it can run without your presence. But as you grow, please have that as your growing goals, that you want to build a structure for your business such that it can run without your presence, so that you can have time to be 100% mom and time to be 100% businesswoman. The problem with many of us is that your child is calling you, dragging your skirt, and you want to be doing. So it's very exhausting. It's very, you just break down. Your child is doing. So we must create that time where we'll be 100% mom. We can attend to our children without any distraction of I want to attend to a customer, I want to post online, I want to do some marketing, I want to do some finance calculation,
That's
operation, I
right.
want to produce operations, But when you have already set out some structures for your business, you can put people in charge. You have a specific roles that people that you get that are working with you can do without your presence. And in such instance, you can have time to be 100% mom and time to be what 100%
100%
businesswoman. So
businesswoman.
what I will tell, if you want to be a smart business mom, you should be an expert in time management. Honestly, you must be an expert in time management, because your children, managing your home requires time. Attending to your children, your motherhood responsibility requires time. Your business also, you have to commit time. If you want, see, let me tell you, you don't. If you want to be paying yourself salary, it's difficult. For example, I've been paying myself salary for close to 3 years, and I thank God that this year I've been paying myself well. Like,
Wow.
I've been happy with what I pay myself at the end of every month, because I
Wow.
have a record. So because you want to pay yourself, you want to be able to pay yourself well, because when you pay yourself well, you are encouraged that, wow, if I'm able to pay myself maybe 300K or 400K or 500K in a month, then I'm happy with what I'm doing. The reason why most people are not happy with the business they are doing is because they have not been able to pay themselves well. So they are not even, if you are not able to pay yourself well, how will you be thinking of getting other people to work for you? For example, I don't do much of this work. I have designers that we work together. I don't design a clothes. Yet I keep sending out clothes home and abroad. I have designers, not one, sometimes not two, that work for me. And when one is overwhelmed, the work goes to another one. So it's about you trying as much as possible as time goes on. Let me tell you something. The beauty of getting people to work together with you is that it gives you more time to come up with inspirational ideas. It gives you more time to even market and meet more customers, because you are talking to your customers. I talk with my customers with relaxed mind, because I'm not involved in much of the physical effort. So I take my time with the customers. I'm talking with them with a relaxed mind. Come to think of it, if I'm the one doing the designing, I'm the one sourcing for all the things, I will be stressed out with my motherhood responsibility, my children with me all the time. You know, I will be talking with customers with a stressed out mind. I will be hurting my customers. My customer service will be really bad. And when I'm doing that, I lose more people and I lose profit. But when I do less of physical activity, I am more into the marketing, taking order, talking to customer. I talk with them with relaxed mind, with a fresh mind. And those are the things that help you to increase your profit. When people are happy to buy from you, they are happy that you treat them with care, you give them that time and everything. So all these things, you have to prioritize your activity. You have to, and most people don't give this customer care and customer attention, they don't give it priority. Most people just think, oh, uh, just my product is good, I sell quality. What is the essence of selling quality without managing your customers well, without appealing to their emotion, without answering them well? What's the purpose? They will just get it once and then off they go. That loyalty may not be there. There are some times that I've been stressed out and I've answered my customers with a kind of stressed response, and I saw the effect. Some of them wouldn't want to come back. And I told myself, I will try as much as possible to answer my customers with a fresh mind. Then what I would say is, put technology into play. If you want to be a smart business mom, put technology into play, because if you don't put technology into play, you will just be working hard without any serious results. If you want to work smart, you have to put technology into play. What do I mean? There are business apps that you can use. that will help you. Set reminders. Use your notes. Use apps to record sales. Don't be using 30 minutes to look for your diary that you are recording sales. Use app. You are always with your phone. Use apps, and also put structure into place. Get the right people to work for you. Get the right people that you share the same goal, not people that will keep stressing you. See, there are times I have had designers that kept on stressing me, and I had to pray. I had to pray that God should direct the right people to work with me. And I can say now that I am well satisfied with my designers. The two major designers I use now, I'm well satisfied with their work, their deliverables, their timing, and everything. And I have less complaints from customers, so I don't waste time, because the more you have complaints from customers, the more you waste time. For example, customers wanting to return order, it stresses you, waste your time. Customers wanting to complain about one thing, all those things are stressors for you as a working mom, as a business mom. Try as much as possible to remove all the stressors. Identify them. What are those things that are stressing me in my business life? What are those things that are stressing me in my life as a mom? And then begin to put things into play to address those things. There was a time I was producing and producing. I was, physically, affected and all those things. And I had to tell myself, how long can I do this? How long can I do this? I have to manage my Instagram pages, my Facebook business pages together. I looked for a smart way. I linked my Instagram page to my Facebook page. So as I'm dropping advert on the Instagram page, it's dropping on the Facebook page. Those are things that you have to do. You don't have to go and copy. People, if you're in this 21st century and you're still doing things in a crude way, I'm telling you, you are hurting yourself and you're wasting your time. There are some things that we do within 5 minutes. Someone that is not putting technology into place could use 1 hour, So invest into your business. Many of you will get money from your business, but you don't invest in it. Try as much as possible to invest part of your profit into your business. If you are running an offline business, for example, maybe you have a restaurant where you sell food to people, or you have a shop where you design clothes, or you have a place where you sell cement or whatever you sell, put technology into place. If you get people to work for you, set up a camera or non-camera to watch them so that you can see what they're actually doing, whether they are using your time well or not. Also, get your staff trained, the people. For example, there are sometimes I have to put my designers through. Sometimes we have a long conversation call, I say, okay, we get a style. I get a style. We deliberate on how to make the style unique. Ensure that you put structures into place. For example, if you are trying to scale up your business, you need to set up departments, basic departments like admin and finance, like operational department and IT, and sales and marketing department. Make sure that you have specific roles that you have listed out, and get the right people. Set up structure. When you set up structure, you will be able to know when there are any lapses and the person to talk to. You get a point now. For example, I do basically virtual shop. I run basically virtual shop, and almost everything I do is online except the delivery. Everything, you collect order, you pay, and everything. And what do? I am the one that set up even the delivery for the international order right from where I am. And I set up everything, and they pick up, and everything goes on smoothly. And I'm already used to it. It's not even any burden to me anymore. So even though you are not physically present wherever the people working for you are, things can still run smoothly based on how well you have communicated to those people, how well, what roles they know they are going to play. For example, I don't expect most of the time that my designers will go out there dropping customers' order. What time do they have to design if they have to do that? I can't stress them with that again. So I had to seek for a way that the deliveries can go on without taking their time. They can commit that time that they have to drop customers' order in the logistics office. They can commit it into designing more dresses.
Sure.
You know, so we all do that. When I set up the order, the logistics know where to go and pick and where to deliver to, and the designer is left alone to do their work and to have more time to do their work. You get the point? We all,
Yeah.
find a way that you will reduce physical stress on you, on whoever is working directly on your operations. So those are things that you have to do. Please, as much as possible, have time that you'll be 100% mom, and have time. It's not easy. Me that I'm talking. Before I even came here, I was actually stealing a deal. I had to beg the woman that please I'm coming, even though she's buying something that is really much and dear to my heart. As a loyal customer, I had to beg her that I have to be online now. Please wait
Thank
for me. And
you.
after here, I'm going to rush.
Thank you.
Even
Thank
though today is Saturday, but I discovered that big deals and more deals come on weekend. So I had to, find a way to also, before I came here also, I went on shopping for food for my family. I can't say because I'm having a business or I want to come and talk online, then we will not eat at home, we will not buy food at home. I mean, all these things just have to work together.
you.
Plan
Wow.
yourself. When you wake up in the morning, plan your activities. List out your activities, prioritize them, pray to God for help. I always pray that God should help me. And the little time I spend with my son, I discover that he grabs all the things I teach him. So it gives me joy, that at least I'm able to be there for my children at this point of their life. And I'm also paying myself. So spend your time wisely. You just have to be an expert in time management. And please, network. Network effectively. I cannot stress. That's the last thing I'm going to talk about. The internet is a wonderful place for you to network in this 21st century. I'm telling you. The internet is a one. In fact, I've spoken with, let me say, more than 80% of my customers. I've never seen them before. I've never met them. And yet, when your customer trusts you to the extent of sending hundreds of thousands, even millions to your account without meeting you before, please ensure that you network effectively. And the online space is a space for moms that are working from home to network. Don't say because you are a business mom working from home, so you are on your own, you don't have any business network, you don't have any. No, there are networking that you can do in the online space. And make sure that you make it a point of duty. There are times I take training not because I don't know what they want to teach, but because I want to network. I want to have more, hearing from more people, trying to relate, communicate with more people. It will help you intellectually. It will build your intellect. It will help your brain because you are able to interact with people intellectually. So please let us network and always commit your day into God's hand. I cannot stress the impact of the God factor. It's very, very important. If you want to work smart, you need God. If you want to work hard, maybe not. But if you want to work smart, you need God. Because God will turn your little effort into something big. God will multiply what is in your hand. When you pray and you bless what is in your hand, I'm telling you, you are inviting the law of multiplication to take place. So please, that God factor, don't joke with it. It's very, very important. And I want to thank you for listening to me. I don't know if it has helped you so far, but please
Wow. This
understand
is
your own
really
personal realities.
it's
Yeah.
it's really an expository one. Even me personally, I've learned a lot from that. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. In fact,